Hey guys, what's up? What is up? Kuya Jason with Our Life in the Philippines. First, I want to say Happy Valentine's. I almost said Thanksgiving. Happy Valentine's. Believe it or not, it is celebrated here in the Philippines, and I've been told about 20 times today. Happy Valentine's. So back at you. So first thing, I got this thing. Have you guys seen this? It's called a Screen Daddy, and it sticks on your phone. You can see I have mine just about wore out. I use this thing like 3-4 times a day. This is not a sponsored commercial. Should be though, as much as I use it. So today I'm sitting here. It is a rainy day, actually, here in the Philippines. It is Saturday, and I fired up my grill for the first time. So let me show you a couple things. So in the Philippines, anytime you want to barbecue, the charcoal they use is actually charred wood. You see all the little pieces there. Oh, don't want to cook my phone. It'll overheat. So yeah, you buy these huge bags, which I'll show you. I got this one from my father-in-law. But in here, I'm not exactly sure how much this whole bag is, but somebody makes this stuff. It is really dirty, but you see in there, it is nothing but big and small. Let me get a piece. Here we go. There you go. Look at that. Ooh, dusty. It is a big piece of charred wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood. It is very hard to find charcoal. The charcoal that we use and know in the U.S. This is Coco Charcoal briskets. So these are more like you would see in the U.S., except these are made out of coconut. Check that out. And they're made in the Philippines. Most Filipinos won't buy this because of the price. 147 pesos. Honestly, there's not much in there. You get one barbecue out of that. Me and Snuffy's just chilling outside. Got this nice water rack for our water bottles. Got that on Shopee. Got a mess out here because I was doing some work today. I'll show you in a minute. So, I got this new grill. If you guys seen it the other day. This is a homemade grill. It's all homemade. Really nice work. Really nice craftsmanship on this thing. Look at this. Sits down like that. I wonder how hot that is. That pulls up. It even got notches right there, so this sits down flush, and that's on hinges. So this thing, they wanted 2,800 pesos. And I saw it on the side of the road. This guy was selling. He had 3 of them. So I sent my wife. I said, hey, go check out that grill, see how much. Because we've been looking for a nice grill. And he told her 28, and she talked him down to 22. And then I go rolling up in the G-Wagon, the old Geely. And the guy's like, oh, American. Could have got more. So he was a little upset about that, but he loaded it up. Not a big deal. So yeah, some of you guys were asking to see the grill the first time I light it. So here it is. So let's check out these chickens here. This will be a little farm life update on my farm here in the Philippines. My wife and I. This is our house. Just built, just moved in 2 months ago, so we still got a lot of work to do in the landscaping. Flowers and plants. Got a lot of plants here. So these are my chickens. These are Chinese Silkies. And finally, last night, for the first time, they went up in the chicken coop all by themselves. This is the chicken coop that my father-in-law built. Pretty cool. So today, I got these baskets because my sister-in-law said that they're mating. I got 4 females and 2 males. And she said they're mating, so they're going to start laying eggs. So I needed to get some baskets. So I got these baskets, wired them up to the side so they don't move. And I just threw some hay in there. And I actually got that hay from a neighbor. I got a whole bag full of it here. And I tried to give them 50 pesos, but they said, no charge, just take it. So that was nice of them. Shout out to my neighbors. Nice people around here. I gotta say, if you plan on buying a house or building a house in the Philippines, buying some land, check out your neighbors first. That's a tip. Check out your neighbors and see what kind of people you're moving in next to, you know. Luckily, most of these neighbors, they're all family and friends. Some of them are not relatives, but friends, and really nice people. Everybody loves us. We don't have any issues. Even though we got a 2-meter high wall around the whole property, that's mainly to keep animals out, keep animals in, keep my chickens in. My wife's getting pissed at these chickens because, you know, chicken shit is really high in, nitrogen? And they keep hanging out in this area here, and they, shit. And the nitrogen is getting into the ground, and it's starting to kill some of the flowers. Some of them are doing good, and some of them not so good. You can see this one here. That one used to look like this. It used to be full. We just moved these down here. And I don't know if they're eating the leaves or what, but it's dying there. So today I was doing some work. This is our pump house. Today I did some work on the filters. I added 2 shutoff valves here so that I could run 1 set of filters at a time. This bottom set, they're 20-inch, but they are reduced to a 1/2 inch from a 3/4. So I know I was going to lose some pressure, so I did a manifold, and I put a second set of 3/4 inch. And I'll be honest with you, it's just too expensive every month. You got to change these filters, changing 4 a month. So what I did was put this valve. So I'll run these 2 for a month, and then I'll shut that valve off, and then I'll run these 2 for a month. Then I'll change all 4. So get a little extra length of time out of these. When I switch over to the bottom, it is going to lose a little bit of pressure, but you don't really need that much pressure here in the Philippines. This is a submersible pump. That's my pressure tank. It's called an air over water tank. And I don't have it set up real high. I think it's like 40. I think kicks on at 20, kicks off at 40. So about 40 PSI. I might bump it up, but these are the filters I just took out. You can rewash these. I've already washed them once, but the plastic starts changing color on the top. So, and then that string one looks like it's actually starting to fall apart. So I just replaced them, put new ones in. So we did start painting yesterday. Show you this. That is a primer sealer. I'm using old Davies. So yesterday they actually called for rain. It didn't end up raining, so we did get those 3 sections primered. Still need to do some with the paintbrush on the sides, but came out pretty nice. That's the primer, and then we'll do the mud of pie is what we're going with. It'll be lighter than the gates, a light brown. Let me show you the paint and stuff. Here's a nice view of the front of our house. Beautiful house. I designed this all myself on Xbox Architect for Life. And then I went to a contractor, and he got architect to draw up the plans, got all the permits and everything, and build it. So let's go check out that paint. If you guys have done any painting in the Philippines, I'm sure you've heard of this brand. This is Davies, and for concrete. So I'm using this Mega Acryl Davies concrete primer and sealer for the wall. And I'm using, oh, wow, that's heavy. This is concrete putty and filler. Oh, I can't even hold that up there. That is heavy. Use this for any cracks. And then for the paint, this is Sun and Rain. This is actually what we did our house with, the Sun and Rain. Elastomeric, waterproof. Really good paint. And not too expensive. It was, for the gallon, it was $6.50, I believe, about $6.50. I think the primer was about the same. And then the putty was like $300. And so we're going with Mud of Pie. Actually, so I use AI a lot, Gemini, and this is what Gemini said my wall will look like after I get it painted. So what do you guys think? I think it's a nice color. I think that's about it. Let me think on that. Let's get this grill going. I need to get some air in there. How good does that look? I wish Red Bull would sponsor me. Wouldn't that be cool? I started drinking these Red Bull soda energy drinks. They're sugar-free, and they're 50 pesos. These are really good, and they give you a good pick-me-up. That sounds like a commercial. I got the orange passion fruit. Love these things. And last night, the Shopee came, and it was a heavy box. And my wife says, "Happy Valentine's." I was like, what could it be? Look, there's a picture of the box after I opened it. And yeah, it is Blue Moon. Love Blue Moon. It's my favorite beer. Really hard to find here in the Philippines. So I'll probably have a couple of those later. Cook me some burgers on the grill. So stay tuned for that. This is how you do it, guys. I got my rechargeable fan, and now I got my coals a rolling, baby. This is how you heat it up. And the wind is blowing. It's gonna blow my fan over. How hot is that? It's getting pretty warm. But look at them coals. Yeah, baby. All right, guys, so I got this sucker nice and hot. I knew the paint was probably gonna burn off. That's why I bought some heat paint. I'll sand it down after we're all done and do a black heat paint. So we got some grilling going on. Got some chicken thighs, and we'll do some burgers later. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and, but that's hot. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. Happy Valentine's to all you out there. Be kind to your lover. And until next time, peace.